When you're suffering from cancer, sometimes it's hard to feel pretty and feel like yourself. And so that's why one local manicurist is offering free monthly services to current cancer fighters with her mobile spa services.
That's right. She's the owner of Nails and Faces of Joy Spa. Joy A. Johnson, welcome to Great Day, Washington.
Thank you for having me.
Now, I understand you started this free service because of your mother and her battle with breast cancer.
Yes, this seed was planted when my mother had breast cancer. She ultimately passed when I was 16. And so I kind of watched her pull herself together every morning as an American Airlines flight attendant, always looking catwalk ready. And once she was diagnosed with the disease and as it progressed, she barely would put on chapstick. So this is a way to help women feel a little bit better while they're going through.
I mean, we do it on a normal basis, getting our pedicures and our manicures because we want to feel good. So those that are going through something even more traumatic deserve it even more. So I love that you're doing this.
Absolutely, absolutely. Makes them feel normal or makes them feel pretty or it gives them something to take their mind off of them fighting for their life.
So I understand you're going to give Kristen here a
manicure.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. I know. It's like when you think about all you have to think about as just a working woman, but then you have cancer on top of that. I'm sure self-care falls really low on the list.
Absolutely. It's one of those things that you want to do it. You don't want to feel selfish for wanting it. But once you do have it done, it makes you feel ultimately wonderful. So it just gives them an hour to get away from the treatment, get away from being feeling as though they have the disease, and makes them feel like themselves once before.
Well, and also we talk about when you go get your hair done, you talk to the person that does your hair, you're always talking to the nail person. So having a friend that you can just talk about and not talk about necessarily what's going on. Just talk about life and have fun. But this is something we're focusing on it right now because it's breast cancer awareness, but you do this all year round.
Absolutely. So we do this 365 with a doctor's note that we ask to be renewed every 6 months. You're able to receive free services. So we offer manicures, pedicures, we'll do facials as well as a makeup lesson and show you how to apply makeup as well as to draw your brows if you've lost eyebrow hair.
Now, with the doctor's note, are there some cancers where you're not allowed to get maybe a manicure because you're cutting cuticles, but maybe you can get a facial, or how does that work?
Absolutely. So you definitely, when getting manicures, whether you have the disease or not, you definitely don't want to have your cuticles trimmed. You want them to be pushed back. But you can receive other things. You may want to learn how to apply foundation because you may have dark circles from the treatments. You may have some hyperpigmentation where you have darkness or splotchiness. So you may have not been a makeup woman before, and now during your treatment or after you're deciding you want to pick up some makeup lessons.
Just come get pampered. Who doesn't love to get pampered? I love that you're doing this. When you were going through this with your mom, not just the nails and the makeup, but what else did you find really kind of helped relax her and make her feel good? So
I found dealing with my mom, and now more so as an adult, I'm a little bit more aware with a lot of my clients. Little things, getting someone a gift card to, say, a grocery store, or getting them a gift card for gas for their treatments, treating them to a really nice reputable salon to get beauty services done, or really just sitting with them, doing things you do with everyone else in your life, not talking about the disease, just sitting, sometimes watching TV, playing games, whatever that person loved to do before. You don't always have to do something. Sometimes just being in their presence makes them feel great.
Well, one thing that I think is awesome that you do is you said you also help women as part of their free monthly service learn how to draw their eyebrows on if they've lost their hair due to chemo.
Absolutely. It's amazing how important eyebrow hairs are.
Yes.
And you don't really discover that until, you no longer have them. So we sit down and I show you how to create that line so that they can look very natural, and I give you tips on what products you need. So I actually give you a little gifty with all the tools that you're going to need to be able to recreate that look once I leave.
You're amazing. What a heart that you have. Joy A. Johnson is the Nails and Faces of Joy Spa. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
For making me feel pretty today.
Thank you.
And make sure that you wake up and watch Get Up DC Friday morning. We'll have dozens of breast cancer survivors in studio for for a special Get Up DC.
We'll tell their stories and showcase the importance of early detection. Make sure you tune in on Friday at 6 a.m. for Still Standing.